ukulele in the house. Want to sing me a damn song? I can't stand. Colleen Ballinger might be happy at the fact that Adam McIntyre won't be appearing on the H3H3 podcast. This is Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news and gossip on YouTube. Let's talk about it. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I checked my P.O. box and one of you guys sent me this. I just want to say a big thank you. It's a whole skincare set. So thank you so much. You know who you are. It's the brand called Malka. Thank you for that. I'll put my P.O. box down below if you guys want to send anything. I try to show it off as much as I can on camera. And this is back. The Rich Lux makeup palette is back in town and shut it down. So if you want, I'll put the link down below. If you want to grab it, check it out. You can use code RichLux, save a coin at checkout. I do receive a small commission. It's an affiliate link. It's probably a couple pennies. But yeah, I just like licensed my name. So if you love the palette, check it out down below. I think you might like it a lot. Okay, so let's talk about this situation that I saw. I was on Twitter and I couldn't believe what I saw, okay? So H3H3 is a popular podcast here on YouTube and they're gonna cover the Colleen Ballinger, Miranda Sings situation. This might be one of their most viewed episodes this year. It could be, right? And Dan's gonna be there. I forgot the other guy's name. And then they got Ethan Klein will be there. Maybe even we'll get a special appearance from Hila Klein. Who knows? I think this is a great thing. The fact that H3H3 is gonna be covering the Miranda Sings Colleen Ballinger situation. So what they're gonna do on this specific episode, right, is they're gonna invite a lot of the victims and people who are coming forward and have them on the show, ask them a few questions, have them tell their story, and I guess wrap it up, right? So I thought, yes, this is gonna be amazing. And he's been gone or off break for about 2 weeks now. Well, I was surprised to see that I got this receipt, girl, from Adam McIntyre. Now, Adam McIntyre posted this on Twitter and it says this. It says, PSA, H3H3 reached out for me to be on their upcoming episode alongside the others who have spoken up against Colleen. It'll be happening while I'm at Disneyland with my mom and friends. And I have been looking forward to this day for a long time. So will not be joining the stream. But I'm so grateful they reached out and I care to cover this. So shout out to the entire team and sorry I can't make it. Oh, and they care to cover it. All right. Well, then people had questions about it. So he's basically saying that H3H3 reached out to him because he's going to be at Disneyland. He is not going to be participating in the H3H3 live show. Then he went on to say this. For context, H3H3 did not ask me to go to their studio or anything. They asked me to call in, which I won't be able to do with my international data / Disneyland Wi-Fi. Just bad timing, but I appreciate their dedication to the topic and I can't wait to hear the discussion. I don't know. I think, ooh, you know, Colleen Ballinger sitting there and she was on her Twitter and she was like, he's not gonna go on the show. Did you hear that? Hello, how are you? Daniel Prada, it's me, Colleen Ballinger. Did you see Adam McIntyre's not gonna go on the show? Hold on. Joey Graceffa, did you see? He's not gonna go on the show. Ariana Grande, did you see? He's not gonna do it. Jojo Siwa, did you see? Did you see Adam McIntyre's Twitter? I guarantee you that Colleen Ballinger is excited the fact that Adam McIntyre is not gonna go on the show. I think this could be a good move for Adam or a bad move for Adam. And I just wanna say this. If drama channels or T channels are telling him not to go, I think that if they're telling him, I think it might be coming from a place of they don't want him to like surpass them or do better than him or anything like that. Because Adam McIntyre, if he really wanted, let's just say, if hypothetically, if he wanted to go on the show, he could go on there and say, thank you for having me on. I don't want to speak too much about the situation due to legal, but I will say my feelings are hurt and I never got an apology from the low down dirty snake that is Miranda Sings Colleen Ballinger. Can't stand her so much with her damn ukulele in the house. Want to sing me a damn song? I can't stand. That's what he could easily do. That's what he could easily do. But no, he chose not to.
2,000 years later.
Hey, I'm back. I see, got my receipts in my Birkin bag. All right, here we go. Okay.
Adam was 14 at the time. Ballinger was 29. That is one of those big red X siren moments where Ballinger was at a point in her career, what she was doing, that the line was crossed. Clearly, a mistake was made. We have the ukulele response right now. That line alone is one reason why the ukulele did not make sense.
He could easily do that if he wanted to. Or he could also just pre-record a message. Easily just pre-record a message and say, you know what, I don't want to go. I didn't want to do this, but it means that much to me that I'm just gonna leave a pre-recorded audio message. Here it is. What are you gonna ask me? What could Ethan Klein possibly ask Adam McIntyre that he hasn't already said in his videos? Adam McIntyre has made several videos. Everything's there about how he feels. I think that Adam McIntyre probably has a lawyer, and Adam McIntyre's lawyer telling him not to go. Or he could be maybe uneasy or scared, and it was like, I don't want to do it. But if he doesn't have a lawyer, and people around him are telling him not to go, I'm telling him to go. Because he could easily, well, he can't because of the Wi-Fi and stuff like that. But I'm saying, maybe if they time it right, he could be at the hotel room. I don't know, like that. I mean, listen, there's a hotel across the street. I think it's called a Knight's Inn, across the street from Disneyland. I think it's like $200 a day. Easy to go in there, but how the Wi-Fi sucks, those hotels too. It's just, it puts him at a difficult place because, you know, if you've been watching Adam McIntyre for such a long time, he really likes the show, and I think that there have been times where I think he wanted to go on the show, and then Ethan Klein was like, oh, I have a dentist appointment, I can't, I have to go. Or something like that, a doctor's appointment, I think it was. And I was just like, okay, so now you want to interview him with everybody else? I don't know. I think that a lot of people would want Adam to go on there. But if Adam is scared about legal on Colleen's side, he has nothing to worry about. Because he could easily go on the show and his presence, him being there, would speak volumes. But he put this out, like he said. Maybe we're reading on too much into it. He's going to be with his mom and his friends at Disneyland. It's a pretty big deal, especially if you're coming from overseas. You just want to have a good time. And it really does suck, the fact that Adam is on vacation and doing these gigs, and then you got Trisha dropping videos, Colleen's lawyers making statements. It's like, damn, he can't get a break to save his life. Adam McIntyre can't get a day off to save his life. That's my opinion. But back to what I was saying. Ethan Klein from A3 podcast is basically spotlighting the people affected by Colleen Ballinger. And I do think, because Ethan Klein has his own lawyers, I think it's going to be heavily moderated. And I think that Ethan Klein will be very careful on the questions he asks. And I would like to think that the people who are coming on the show would speak from a place of peace and love and light, and not of anger, resentment, and bitterness. And if you're speaking from that point of this love and light and peace, you can't go wrong. If you're speaking from the heart, you can't go wrong, right? And let us not forget that all this could have been avoided if Colleen Ballinger would have just issued an apology, a public apology, but we still didn't get it. Till this day, we still haven't got it. And this video, this was not the video I was going to make today. I was going to make a video about Britney Spears getting slapped allegedly in Las Vegas. So that video is going to be postponed for tomorrow because Adam McIntyre tweeted that he will not be joining the A3 podcast. And you know what? I kind of wish that Ethan Klein would invite Adam on in the studio. Whoa. But I do think that if this ever dies down, after this, weeks, months, years from now, I think that Adam McIntyre has gotten so much attention and so many views and subscribers that it kind of puts him at a different level now. So when he talks about something, a lot more people are going to be listening and watching. And so I do think that that's very important. All right, so let me put this, fix it down my ass. All right, I gotta go. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. I can't get a like to save my life unless it's a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, I love you so much.